This 20-cent penny stock is the best penny stock to be buying heading into the upcoming weekend. This is going to be on ticker DRCT. That's right, my friends, ticker DRCT. Now, today's video is going to have three main segments: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing calcs breakdown. The what, we're going to be doing some stock analysis. The where, I'm going to tell you guys where to get in and where to get out. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button, and now let's get to work. So when it comes to DRCT, guys, this is a ticker which ran from all the way upwards of the 42-cent levels from 20-cent levels just a couple of days ago, based on the news that the company received compliance in the NASDAQ. Now, the reality is, I'm going to be real with you guys, this news is really not too big of a deal, okay? It's really not. It's the bare minimum. So we're going to put the news at okay, right? Now, this is what you need to understand, is that although it's an okay news, all right, what I believe happened over here is that this selling off that we got afterwards, all the way back down to the 20-cent level, is also unjust. I mean, what this signifies is like nothing happened at all, right? Well, something did happen. Yes, it was overbought at 40 cents. Yes, it was overbought at 30 cents. But come on, dude, all the way back down to 20 cents again as if nothing happened? No, clearly something happened, right? Now, there's that. Now, the next thing we want to look at is going to be the what. The what is really what makes me be interested in DRCT, other than just the charts. The what and the where are really where I'm interested when it comes to DRCT. So let's talk about the what, right? Now, when we talk about the what you really need to understand is that we're looking at supply and demand. Supply and demand is what signifies whether or not a stock's going to go up or not. That's it. That's it. The company is the company, the stock is the stock is on the company is not the stock. That's it. Okay, good. Now that we've gotten that, let's figure out what does the stock move based off of supply and demand. Let's figure out how much supply does DRCT have. Well, when it comes to DRCT, the company has a free float of 28 million shares, putting its float market cap at 5.8 million. So it is extremely volatile. It is super duper volatile. Volatility, we're gonna set it as amazing. Now, the next thing we want to look at over here is gonna be, what are the odds that the company goes ahead and adds to the supply? It has a limited supply now, but will it continue having a limited supply or not? Well, when we go over here and we take a look at the company's finances, the company right now is broke as a joke. The company has negative 400K in the bank. They're burning more than 2 million every quarter, leaving them with 0 months of cash. So they have no money at all. So financially, they're broke, meaning they are in a financial situation to go out and dilute. However, this is where things get interesting. This is where things get important, is that they cannot dilute right now without them announcing dilution. What do you mean, Sam? Can companies dilute all the time without them announcing dilution? No. Only if the company has already announced dilution and they have a large overhead supply, meaning that the shares are already in the broader markets, they have already sold the shares or the rights to the shares, then those shares can be converted, aka the company's overhead supply. This is a company, my friends, which has a very low overhead supply, meaning that there aren't any warrant holders that can go ahead and cash in those checks. And what companies usually do is, before they come out with new warrants, they're not going to come out with warrants at freaking 20 cents a share. It doesn't make sense when their stock is pretty much relatively near its all-time lows, right? It's like when we go on a daily, right? It doesn't make sense to come out with anything of a dilution right now. So what they're going to do is this is what they're going to do. They're going to pump their damn stock up, and then they're going to come out with dilution. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't do it when it was at 40 cents. I'm surprised they didn't come out with dilution at 40 cents, saying, hey, everyone, we're selling 27 shares, 22 cents shares, whatever it may be. Okay? Now, for me, however, we're not going to be holding that long anyways, right? So for that reason, I'm going to put the odds of dilution, where's our chart? I'm going to put the odds of dilution at okay, meaning that they can come out with news of dilution, but right now they can't dilute behind closed doors, which is very good. Now, institutional ownership, sitting at 1%, trash, garbage, rubbish, right? Short interest. Let's see what the shorts have been doing when it comes to DRCT. Let's see if my short interest checker, there it is. There we go, DRCT. DRCT, shorts. Short interest is up 12%, sitting at 21.65%. So the short interest is increasing and it's sitting at 21%. Now this 21% is probably closer to 50%, to be honest with you guys, because this is just the tip of the iceberg. Doesn't account for naked shorts, doesn't account for synthetic shares, doesn't account for dark pool volume, doesn't account for anything, okay? Majority of stuff at least, okay? So we're gonna put the short interest as bad, considering it is also increasing, all right? Now, because remember, right, when short interest increases, that means that the shorts feel a lot more bearish, and the shorts believe that, the stock's gonna go down even more. The same way we buy the dip on a stock, shorts add to a position when they believe that the stock is expensive, okay? Now, listen. What the hell was that sound? I have no idea what's going on. Downtown London, my friends, downtown London. Move to London, they said. It will be amazing, they said. They lied. They lied. Okay, I'm joking. I'm not opposed to London. I love London. Pretty good city. You know, I'm getting a little bit more used to it. Okay, it's when I first moved here, I was having a lot of trouble, but things have kind of worked themselves out. Now listen, before we move on to the next level, where I tell you guys where to get in and where to get out, hit that damn subscribe button. Because let me tell you something. Okay, literally a couple days ago, I came out with this video for you guys. Okay, best short squeeze penny stock to buy right now. All right, and this was ticker AMZE. All right, listen to what I said. This 40-cent penny stock is the best cheap penny stock to be buying right now, and this is going to be on ticker AMZE. That's right, my friends, ticker AMZE. Now, in today's video, we're going to be discussing AMZE under 3 different lenses, the why to confuse you guys. Right, now, look, what happened to AMZ? I like how I kept switching between AMZ, Z, and Z. Literally yesterday, ran to 64 cents. From 40 cents, from 36 cents, it ran to 64 cents. You can't make this shit up. I mean, you literally, this is Friday, okay? This is literally Friday's charts. That video came out a couple days ago. I mean, it was sitting at 40 cents when I made that video. Look at it. Sitting at 40 cents. Beautiful, beautiful, right? Previous highs at 98 cents. That's these levels right over here, okay? And then I called it out over here-ish. 2 days later, 64 cents. So what I'm trying to tell you is hit that damn subscribe button, okay? If you're a penny stock trader, this is the #1 channel for you. Now listen, when it comes to this ticker, where should you get in, where should you get out when it comes to DRCT? Let's talk about DRCT. So when it comes to DRCT, okay, the levels that you want to be getting in is approximately these levels. And then what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be locking in profits anywhere from 23 cents to 25 cents-ish. That's it. That's it. Nothing crazy, nothing major. 15 to 20% gains. Bang. I'm taking my money. I'm walking home. That's how I'm doing things. That's it. That's it. These 15% gains, 20% gains, they're going to build up your portfolio. The markets right now are bloodshot red. Take the green that you can and walk away. Understand that green and red markets does not last long. Instead of aiming for a massive 100% gains, understand it's a lot easier to get 5 different stocks to give you 20% each than one stock to double and give you 100%. Your problem is that you're aiming for home runs, so what happens? You watch the stock go all the way up, you watch the stock come all the way down. Instead of just locking in profits and walking away. Now listen, if you want to trade alongside me every single day and get access to the list of the stocks that I bought previously and list of stocks that I'm buying every single day, check out our private community. We already have over 400 members coming back month after month, right? And we've been crushing it. We used to offer a 7-day free trial back in the day. Now we do a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. Wilson says, hi Sam, thank you for working on the community. My 7 days trial finish was great. I think I can run a membership this week. 7K in 7 days. Now we do a 2 weeks free trial. So just imagine that, right? This is what it looks like. So we give you day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access. We have dividend stocks, crypto alerts, one-on-ones, you name it, we got it. Denver Moon, literally yesterday says, thanks to Top Trader Sam and Top Trader Academy, 22% last 30 days. Ong says, my boy, I've been here for a week and y'all took care of me like we cousins. Thanks for your patience on our private chat and helping me understand all this shit. 3K realized past week, 4K last 5 days. Pro Trader, thank you for the pro chips. These are the other mentors. 50% plus on this one. AMZE. This is the one that we're talking about. We've been crushing it, man. Day in, day out. We've been crushing it. So listen, give it a shot. The link is in the comment section in the description. Okay? And that's all. See if you make money. If you make money, come back for more. If you don't make money, pack your bags and leave and never ever come back again. That's what I would do. Okay? Look at this. $68,000 off of a single trade. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Happy in trading. And that's all. Okay? Remember, don't give up, don't quit. Why? Because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. One more thing. Right now, the next 10 members that join, they get access to our community for a 50% discount. Why? Because we want to reward the action takers, not the procrastinators. Not the guy that says, I want to join, but I need to ask my wife so my wife can ask her boyfriend if I can join your free trial. It's a free trial. You can't afford a free trial? I don't understand. Anyways, thank you for watching. Happy trading. Your boy Sam from Top Academy.